Hi everyone, welcome back to Callan IAS. So in this session, we are discussing the science and technology related questions which are being asked in the Prelims 2020. So total there are 12 questions which are being asked from the science and technology part, and we will discuss all. The first question from science and technology is with reference to solar water pumps, consider the following statements. Solar pump can be used for running surface pumps and not for submersible pumps. So solar power can be used for running surface pumps. It's a right statement, but this the second part, and not for submersible pumps. So it can be used as a running surface pump and as a submersible pump. So the first statement which is wrong. So you can eliminate option A and option Z. Solar power can be used for running centrifugal pumps and not the ones with the piston. And this statement, it can be used as a running centrifugal pumps and it having a piston for the transfer of water. So here the statement says that it does not have the piston. So here the second statement is also wrong. So here the right answer is option D, neither one, no, two. With reference to the current trends in the cultivation of sugarcane in India, consider the following statement. The first statement is, a substantial saving in seed material is made when bud chip settings are raised in a nursery and transplanted in the main field. The first statement which is right. If the first statement is right, you can eliminate option B and option D. So there is no need to look on to the third statement. Third statement is wrong. And the second statement, when direct planting of sets is done, the germination percentage is better with single budded sets as compared to sets with many buds. The second statement which is wrong. And let's look on to the fourth statement. Here the third statement is wrong. We inferred that the third statement is wrong by analyzing the first statement is right. So just look on to the fourth statement. Sugarcane can be cultivated using seedlings prepared from tissue culture. So tissue culture is a technique which can be used for rapidly producing plantlets, and this sugarcane can be cultivated using seedlings prepared from tissue culture. This statement is also right. So here the correct answer is option C, 1 and 4. In the context of recent advances in human reproductive technology, pro-nuclear transfer is used for. And this pro-nuclear transfer, which is used for the prevention of mitochondrial diseases in offspring. So here the right statement which is D. It is used for the prevention of mitochondrial disease in offspring. So here the right answer is D. With the present state of development, artificial intelligence can effectively do which of the following? And the first one is the bring down electricity consumption in industrial units. It can be done by using artificial intelligence. Create meaningful short stories and songs. It can also be done by using artificial intelligence. And disease diagnosis, it can done by using artificial intelligence. Text to speech conversation, it can also be done by using the artificial intelligence. And wireless transmission of electrical energy, it is also possible by using artificial intelligence. So here all the statements are right with regard to artificial intelligence. So here the right answer is option D, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So here the right statement is D. With reference to visible light communication (VLC) technology, which of the following statements are correct? VLC uses electromagnetic spectrum wavelengths ranges between 375 to 780 nanometer, which is a right statement. So first statement 1 is right. So you can eliminate option D. VLC is known as long range optical wireless communication, VLC, which is a short range short range optical wireless communication. It's not long range optical wireless communication, it's a short range optical wireless communication. So if you know VLC, which is a short range optical wireless communication, you can directly arrive at the answer. That is, here the answer is 1, 3 and 4. You can eliminate option A, B and D if you know that VLC, which is a short range optical wireless communication. And VLC can transmit large amounts of data transfer than Bluetooth. This is the right statement. And VLC has no electromagnetic interference, since here the transfer by using visible light, here there is no electromagnetic interference while transferring the data. So here the right answer is option C, 1, 3 and 4. With reference to the blockchain technology, consider the following statements. It is a public ledger that everyone can inspect, but which no single user controls it. So with reference to blockchain technology, is a public ledger that everyone can inspect that public ledger, and no a single user can control it. So the first statement, which is right. The structure and design of blockchain is such that all the data in it are about cryptocurrency only. So here there is it's an extreme statement, cryptocurrency only. So you can eliminate of this statement. If you are eliminating 2, you can eliminate B and C. And applications that depend on basic features of blockchain can be developed without anybody's permission, which is a right statement. So here the right answer is option D, 1 and 3. Which of the following statements are correct regarding the general differences between plant cell and animal cells? Plant cells have cellulosic cell walls, while animal cells do not. As we know, while we are studying plant cell and animal cell in our classes, you have discussed that plant cells which having a cellulosic cell wall, and animal cells which does not possess the cellulosic cell wall. So here the first statement is right. Plant cells do not have plasma membrane, unlike animal cells which do. So plant cells having plasma membrane, and animal cells also the plasma membrane. So if you know that second statement is wrong, you can directly arrive at the answer. That is, here the answer is 1 and 3, option C, 1 and 3. So here the right answer is option, statements are 1 and 3. So that is option C. With reference to carbon nanotubes, consider the following statement. So they can be used as carriers of drugs and antigens in the human body. So these carbon nanotubes which can be used as a carriers of drugs and antigens in the human body, which is the right statement. And they can be made into artificial blood capillaries for an injured part of human body. By using carbon nanotubes, it can also be done. They can be used in biochemical sensors. So these carbon nanotubes which can be used in biochemical sensors, and carbon nanotubes are obviously biodegradable. So here all the statements are right. So here the right answer is option D, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Consider the following activities. At the present level of technology, which of the above activities can be successfully carried out by using drones? So by using drones, spraying pesticides on a crop field is possible. So here the first statement is right. And inspecting the craters of active volcano, by using drones we can inspecting the craters of active volcano. So here this statement also right. And collecting blood samples from spouting whales for DNA analysis, by using drones it can also be done. So here all the statements are right. So here the right answer is option D, 1, 2 and 3. The experiment will employ a trio of spacecraft. Next question, the experiment will employ a trio of spacecraft flying in formation in the shape of an equilateral triangle that has sides 1 million kilometers long with lasers shining between the craft. The experiment in questions refers to Voyager 2, New Horizons, LISA Pathfinder and Evolved LISA. So here the right statement or right experiment with regard to this statement is Evolved LISA. So LISA Pathfinder, which is an experiment which carried out as a trial purpose for the Evolved LISA. So here the experiment will employ a trio of spacecraft. So in Evolved LISA there is a trio of spacecraft which forms an equilateral triangle, but in LISA Pathfinder there is only one spacecraft. Next question, consider the following statement. Genetic changes can be introduced in the cells that produce exosperms of a prospective parent. So it's a right statement. A person's genomes can be edited before birth at the early embryonic stage. So by using the advancement in the field of technology, a person's genome can be, or by the advancement in the field of biotechnology, a person's genome can be edited before birth at the early embryonic stage. So here this statement is also right. Human induced pluripotent stem cells can be injected into the embryo of a pig. This can be also done by the advancement in the field of biotechnology. So here all the statements are correct. So here the right option, which is option D, 1, 2 and 3. What is the importance of using pneumococcal conjugate vaccine in India? And here the statements are: these vaccines are effective against pneumonia as well as meningitis and sepsis. So this pneumococcal conjugate vaccine, which is effective against pneumonia, meningitis and sepsis. So here the first statement is right. Dependence on antibiotics that are not effective against drug resistant bacteria can be reduced. So by using this pneumococcal conjugate vaccine, the antibiotic resistant bacteria are there, and that bacteria which have the ability to survive those antibiotics. So this problem can be addressed by using the pneumococcal conjugate vaccine. So here this statement is also right. These vaccines have no side effects and cause no allergic reactions. Most of the vaccines which having minor allergic reactions are there. So here they are saying that it causes no allergic reaction. So you can eliminate that option, that statement, third statement. So here the right answer, which is B, 1 and 2. Thank you for watching. Subscribe our channel for further updates.